So the New Mexico All-Stars get on the scoreboard and they tie things here at 1 bout each. A good performance by the Golden Girl, Stephanie Jaramillo, representing Casanova's Boxing of Albuquerque. We'll be heading into our third bout. Bobby Hernandez from Sigala's Boxing Club will represent the New Mexico All-Stars, taking on Oscar Alonzo Sanchez. Let's go to the highlights of that. Bobby Hernandez from Sigala's Boxing Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fight, the referee stops this contest. The winner is the Culiacan, Mexico, Oscar Alonzo Sanchez.
So after 3 bouts, the New Mexico All-Stars find themselves trailing the Julio Cesar Chavez Escuela de Box team 2-1 as we head into bout 4 here from the Albuquerque Convention Center.
No, Mexico.
3 rounds of open class boxing in this event. Desde Culiacán, México, en el lado rojo, Carlos Camacho. In the blue corner, fighting out of Casanova Boxing Club, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Rafael Rodriguez.
Okay, we're just about ready to get underway with 3 rounds of boxing. This is open class division, 150-pound limit for this particular bout. Carlos Camacho in the red corner wearing the all red. His opponent from Casanova's Boxing Club out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Rafael Rodriguez. Again, this is the open class division. And we're underway now. Round 1 scheduled for 3. Dan Cisneros at ringside. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour on Channel 27. And Camacho tries to come in with an uppercut right off the bat. Rafael Rodriguez now stepping back. Nice work now by Rodriguez. Trying to push Camacho back, but Camacho fights his way off the ropes. Now Camacho comes forward. Trying a right hand to the body. It's checked by Rodriguez in the blue top. Good action here. Right hand from Camacho scores, and a left hand follows it to the chin of Rafael Rodriguez. 2 strong-looking fighters, big boys, 150-pound limit. Welterweight, junior middleweight in that range as professionals. Now Camacho trying to sneak in with a right hand to the body. Oh, and a left hand missing from Rafael Rodriguez. Again, the amateurs coming to you from the Convention Center here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Carlos Camacho from Culiacán, Mexico. Oh my, and left uppercut attempt by Camacho. Rodriguez trying to answer back here. Warning now goes to Camacho, grabbing around the arm. Rodriguez missing with the left hand now. And there's Camacho off the break, throws a right hand. Camacho now pushing Rodriguez back. Both fighters continuing to punch after the command to stop. Oh, nice body shot placed in there by Carlos Camacho. Rodriguez now tries some uppercuts on the inside. Both fighters kind of wrestling around in there. The referee comes in and separates the two, a warning to Rafael Rodriguez for ducking his head. And now a combination from Carlos Camacho. Rodriguez back against the ropes. Camacho pushing Rodriguez back into the ropes now. There's a body shot, right body shot placed by Camacho. And now Camacho trying to work on the inside. right hand, right cross from Carlos Camacho from Mexico. Mexico versus New Mexico here on the 8-count boxing hour. And Rodriguez kind of holding on there. They were kind of tangled up. Camacho tries a jab. There's a left counter from Rodriguez. He needs to get some more offense going here. There's a right hand at the bell. So a good opening round for Carlos Camacho from Mexico in the red. Rodriguez just not quite able to pinpoint his punches and land a good solid shot on his opponent, Carlos Camacho. Again, this is open class boxing, 150-pound limit for this bout. The amateurs scheduled for 3. Well, joining me at ringside is ring announcer Leroy Mora. What do you think about that opening round, Leroy?
I think that's great. These are two very, very great fighters. Very competitive, very, very well matched, actually. And I think it's going to be a close one.
Who would you give that edge to in that first round?
I don't know. I think I'd give it to Carlos Camacho, actually. I think he's a little more aggressive. So I would give him that round.
Okay, I agree with you on that. So we head into round 2 now, scheduled for 3. 150-pound limit, open class division. Round 2 underway from the Albuquerque Convention Center. Rafael Rodriguez representing Casanova's Boxing Club of Albuquerque. And now Rodriguez a little more aggressive, but Camacho continuing to be powerful and just having a real powerful style. There's a right hand landing from Camacho. Rafael Rodriguez in the blue top seems to be at a little bit of a disadvantage in the reach department. Good reach advantage for Carlos Camacho. He's using it pretty well. Although he's not really stick and moving or using the jab too much, they're mixing it up on the inside. This fight looks like it's going to be fought on the basis of power. Rodriguez landed a nice left hand in there, but Camacho fights him back. The two come out to the center of the ring now. There's a right hand from Rodriguez. Finally, Rafael Rodriguez able to find the mark with that right hand. Oh, and Camacho just pushes him off and fires the right hand. And now a combination to the head. Carlos Camacho had Rafael Rodriguez in a little trouble there. He takes the standing 8 count from the referee. Very powerful Carlos Camacho from Sinaloa, Culiacan, Mexico, representing the Julio Cesar Chavez team. Julio unable to make it to this tournament. Sends his best regards to the people of Albuquerque. And now Rodriguez trying to work on the inside, missing with the uppercut. And now a warning for the shoulder going to Carlos Camacho. A lot of wrestling now on the inside. What? It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all right. And now the two mixing it up. Carlos Camacho with a good right hand. And Camacho just seems to be coming out and getting the better of these exchanges. Rodriguez with plenty of heart firing back. But it looks to me like he's going to have to hurt Camacho somehow to get back into this bout. He launches an uppercut from the outside, Carlos Camacho in the red. And that ends the second round. So we've got 1 to go, scheduled for final round coming up. Yeah, it used to be on there, but I don't think they have it on there anymore. So here we go with round 3. the final round, and Camacho comes right out with a big shot. The two mixing it up now. A very strong Carlos Camacho, as I've said earlier. Impressive strength by the man in red, imposing his will here on Rafael Rodriguez. Pushing him across the ring, back into the ropes now. And the two are just winging with punches. Not a whole lot of finesse in this one. Camacho trying to land the left hand desperately. A warning for pushing off to Carlos Camacho. And Rafael Rodriguez again back against the ropes. He doesn't need to be there. Now he kind of works his way out. The two are just hanging close. Not a lot of outside boxing here. This has all been fought at close range, which it seems would be to the advantage of the shorter man, the man with the shorter reach, Rafael Rodriguez, but not so. Carlos Camacho doing a good job of fighting on the inside. Oh, Rafael Rodriguez knocked back against the ropes right above us here. And a right hand landed from Carlos Camacho to the head of Rafael Rodriguez, and a left to the body. A warning now for holding the arm of Rodriguez goes to Camacho. The two now really running out of gas here. Gas tank getting a little low right here. Camacho comes in with a straight right. Time running out now for Rafael Rodriguez. Oh, and a left hand. Another left hand from Camacho. Camacho leaping in with the left. Rodriguez tries a short little uppercut on the inside, but just not enough to keep Camacho off of him. Carlos Camacho now coming in fearlessly, just walking right in on Rafael Rodriguez. And now a warning to both fighters, one for holding and one for pushing off, and that ends the fight right there. So it wasn't really not a real masterpiece, but a good, strong performance. If you base it on strength, a bruising battle, and I think Carlos Camacho from Sinaloa, Mexico, another of Julio Cesar Chavez fighters, looks like he's about to be announced as the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that bout, fighting out of the red corner from Culiacan, Mexico, Carlos Camacho.
So Mexico's Carlos Camacho leads the Mexican national amateur team to a 3-1 lead over the New Mexico All-Stars. Just 6 bouts to go, and New Mexico has a little bit of a hole to climb out of here. Let's see if they can do it.